was late summer when I noticed the birds eating the bread in my garden. Didn't notice them first, but I looked down and I saw my eyes contacted with this dirty invader. He infiltrated my garden as I sat there with my coffee. You guessed it, yep, it was a rat. Dirty, stinking rat. I looked at him, his little eyes beating little eyes looked at me. Thought nothing of it then. I went off to work. It wasn't until I come back, I saw him the next day. He was a new kid in town. Stinky and dirty. And then I got home from my niece's 21st party. I was at the front door, taking off my shirt. It's a good thing I did, because I heard this scurrying out near the barbecue. You little bugger, again, I saw him. Got my shoe and threw it at him. Let off a huge roar. This rat was stalking me. First, we were at my coffee, now my barbecue area at the front door. But I thought, I'll get this guy, get him somehow. Going to bed that night, I thought nothing much of it until I heard 4 o'clock in the morning. Scurrying noises up in the ceiling. He was up there. Or was it a whole infestation of rats? A party of them, playing rat roulette with my health. This was inconceivable with my ideas of having so many rats in the house. I can't have this. I get up in the morning, I started Googling ways to get rid of rats. Looking and finding devices. How can I get rid of rats? Poison. They'll eat it and run out of the house. I'll get rid of it, but that would take too long. My brother had a great idea. He had this device that would load up, it would fire a piston and smash their skull, killing them instantly. Seek and destroy, instant death. Fast and efficient. But also had this idea of karma that I produce. So I went and talked to some wise elders at a religious temple. And they came up with the idea of catch and release, getting this rat in a cage and releasing it somewhere else, over where a river is, 20 kilometers away. And I started talking to them. What if the rat has babies and the rat's got the babies and they're taking them away? What about then? How are they going to survive? And I was blah, 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 trying to explain. 4 hours later, the rat, and the monk said to the rat problem, look, where do you draw the line? You've got to get rid of it. You can't have this on your health. So that was the bottom line. So it's either smash the skulls, the rat, not the monks, or be humane and get a cage and take the rat away and catch and release. So I opted for karma, good karma for myself. I went to Mitre 10 the next day and looked for the rat cages. I found a shoebox like a rat cage with mesh, and it was like a box. You catch it and close the door. So I picked it up on tissue. You see, rats are neurosensitive. They have a phobia if you come near any material stuff they have. It leaves a scent. She can't have that, so I went up to the teller, no, don't touch it, just, no flybys, no. Just making sure she wouldn't put her finger marks or fingerprints, any physical touch to it. I got home, loaded it up in my ceiling. Now Google said, first set the trap and let the rat get used to it. Let the rat get used to it. I'm supposed to feed this rat until it gets comfortable with coming in, seeing, taking the bait, and then catch it. But that doesn't make sense, because if the rat goes in there and it touches the food, if it even looks in the first place, it's trapped. I've got it, take him away. Yeah, what, I'm supposed to give them peanut butter and sardines and bread and bacon, bacon.